Next up, Sports Talk. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the show. Today, we're going to be talking about the back line for the Reggae Boys versus Curacao. Yep, that's Dexter Lembikisa, Richard King, Ethan Pinnock, and Amari Bell. The back line for the Reggae Boys that played against Curacao. Before we get into that, definitely I want you to go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. It's free, 99. It's free 99. It don't cost you nothing. Maybe just a second of your time to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you don't know, if you talk to me in the comment section, I personally gonna talk to you back and give you my thoughts and my opinions in the comment section. So definitely get in the comment section and let me know what you're thinking on this video right here. Also, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Yeah, God is the greatest. God is the greatest. So I always got to give him the praise and the glory that he deserves. Yeah. And if also, don't forget, hit the bell icon. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Hit all, A-L-L, all. Because when that bell is shaking, you know Francis of Nexus Sports Talk is baking. Some good content for you, my people, for you to enjoy and for us to have a conversation and continue to build this community as we share our thoughts and opinions on the Reggae Boys play, on the Reggae Boys off the field, on the field, and everything to do with the Reggae Boys. You understand? And girls, when the opportunity is there to present itself to catch and follow some of the games. Now we get into this back line. The back line for the Reggae Boys was part of the cause of why 2 goals were scored against us in Curacao on their National Independence Day. Yeah. Don't forget, the second one definitely, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, was on the back line. The first goal, we're going to start with the first goal. The first goal, in my opinion, if you go back and watch the game, yeah, because a lot of people don't go back and watch the game, but if you go back and watch the game, the first goal was caused by the CDM, and then the second line of defense would have been the center back and the right back, who both were holding hands. Yeah, I said it. Dexter Lembikisa and Richard King was both holding hands in space. They marked nobody. They stood beside each other. No communication. They played together for so many years. No chemistry. I'm waiting for the chemistry. I'm waiting for the understanding of how one another plays. Yes, I've seen them play together before, especially in the September window, and it was a lot of arguing. It was a lot of back and forth between who should have did this and who should have did that. And I said, I think it's terrible. I think that's something that needs to change. But apparently that's the way the game is played for the Reggae Boys team. I'm not a fan of it. That's not something that I personally agree with, but it happens. So we talk about the first goal. Ian Frey was out of position. He chased the ball into the midfield, and thus he was at the halfway line. That should have been John Russell. But John Russell was jogging. Yeah, I'm tired of talking about John Russell and him jogging and walking. I'm tired. It's a waste of time talking about that because he ain't changing, and clearly Coach McLaren don't see no problem with it. Yeah, walking and jogging. So Ian Frey, using his speed, tried to win a ball in the midfield that Curacao was dominating. And in so, it dragged him out of position. He was in the center circle. What did Curacao do? They got the ball and they swung it right out to the right side of the field, where obviously their best offensive talent is there, and they started to attack. The 2 goals came from the right side of the field. The play started from the right side of the field. Majority of their plays came from the right side of the field. No different. All right. They swung it over to the right side of the field. Amari Bell, defensively. Ethan Pinnock is picking up that next defender that's right there, shadowing him, making sure everything is good. Bobby Reed was caught out of position as well because he was trying to fill in for Ian Frey that was way up the field. So both of them got caught in the middle of the field. The ball came across the middle. Ian Frey tried to stretch for it. missed the opportunity, right? In saying that, both Dexter Lembikisa and Richard King standing beside each other inside the 18-yard box, and not one of them decided that they should rush to close down the shooter. They both looked at each other. Richard King put his hand behind his back. He made more of an advance forward than Dexter Lembikisa, but they both did not close down the shooter. Tyrese Campbell came back. He tracked all the way back to cover Dexter Lambikisa's player. So Dexter didn't need to go over there and worry about the player that's coming down on the left side, because Tyrese Campbell was already filling that position. So both of them standing in position, holding each other's hand. You go back and you put it in slow mode. I would show you in slow. You go back and you put it in slow mode. They both standing beside each other, holding each other's hands. Giving the offensive player for Curacao a wide open opportunity to fire a shot on net. But what nobody's understanding is both Dexter Lembikisa and Richard King was being a wall for Andre Blake. They stood there like a wall. Blake couldn't get a good view of the shot. So not only did they not close down the defender, their positional awareness was poor. They're standing in no man's land, guarding nobody, stopping nobody, and they blocked Andre Blake's vision from at least trying to get a chance to stop the goal. So the right side of the field, the left side of the field for the defense, Amari Bell and Ethan Pinnock, they did what they had to do. They closed down the offensive player. Thus, they moved the ball to the other side of the field, which would be on the right side of the field, which is occupied by Dexter Lembikisa and Richard King. Both the goals came from that side of the field. Lest you forget, go back and watch it. Both the goals came from that side of the field. But nobody's talking about it. So I'm here to talk about it. If you reach this far in the video, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, $99. It's free $99. It don't cost you nothing. A second to click. Go ahead and click on the video because it's free $99. You heard what I said. It's free $99. It don't cost you nothing. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you enjoy the content. Talk to me in the comment section because I'ma talk back. I'ma talk back. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you talk to me in the comment section, I'ma talk back. Obviously, keep it respectful. Yeah, not gonna respond to no disrespectful comments. That's a fact. Those days are over. If you got something you want to say on the game of football, on the topic I'm talking about the two center backs, if you agree or disagree about the positioning, talk to me in the comment section. And I'm going to talk back. Now we move ahead to the second goal. The second goal also came from, the play started from the right side of the field for Curacao, the left side for the Reggae Boys. Yeah? Amari Bell, again, did what he needed to do, closed down the best he can. The offensive player, Ethan Pinnock, picking up the next offensive player standing right there. The ball was swung into the box. Now, I want to know, you guys let me know. As a center back, do you want your center back putting his foot 5 to 10 feet in the air, or do you want him to use his head to try and head the ball out? Why is Richard King trying to clear a ball that is being swung in to the box with his foot instead of his head? He never attempted to head that ball at all. He tried to put his foot in the air to clear it. Thus, the ball went over his foot. Right onto the Curacao offensive player. Dexter Lembikisa, not realizing that Richard King is going to put his foot up in the air. Let me get myself in better position to close down the angle of this offensive player. Gave him the opportunity to put it on the foot that he wants to put it on. Drag it back on the right foot on the inside. Didn't close the gap well enough. And boom. Bin. Top corner. Top corner. Andre Blake tried his best, but he couldn't get to it. Top corner. Both of them again. Both of them. Both Dexter Lembikisa and Richard King. Again. The ball got swung in. Richard King failed to clear the ball properly with his head and not his foot. Like he's playing karate. Karachi, if you want to call it that. Kickers. He got his foot in the air. Like he's Ip Man. Like he's Silver Fox. Junkin Master. Bossa Blanc for that one. Instead of doing what a center back should do in the air and clear the ball. Don't forget he got 2 opportunities on goal with his head and he missed both of them. Maybe that's why he didn't want to use his head to clear the ball. Because he's not confident using his head to clear the football. Instead, he wants to use his foot. Which is, it's more like a 70-30 that you're going to hit that ball perfectly to get a clearance with it in the air at that height. And that's exactly what happened. Dexter Lembikisa, again, not being positionally aware of what Richard King is doing. They're not playing for each other, playing with each other, trusting each other to be able to get to the ball before the offensive player gets an opportunity to get to it, get close enough that he can close down the player. And we down 2-0. So again, the right side, the left side for the defense, which would be Amari Bell and Ethan Pinnock, they did what they needed to do. You cover up that next offensive player so he can't play the 1-2. So the guy that's Amari Bell is guarding, he can't play the 1-2 because Ethan Pinnock is right next to the offensive Curacao player. The only other play he has is to square it into the box with 2 Reggae Boys defenders in the box. And he still got onto the end of it and was able to put his foot through it and put it in the top corner. And we down 2 in Curacao. If you reach this far in the video, hit the like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. Like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. If you don't enjoy the content, I hope at some point you do enjoy the content because we like to tell the truth, the whole truth. I would show you, but YouTube get funny about showing other people's content. Yeah, they copyright when you show other people's content, but I would break it down for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But right now, I'm giving you a visual. You go back and you watch the game. You will see the visual that I am talking about if you're looking at it objectively. This is not picking on any of these players because I don't know them personally. I'm talking about what I see. And our back line needs more chemistry, especially on the right side of the field. And it's evident they've played a lot of games together, but there's a lack of communication, there's a lack of trust, there's a lack of belief in one another that if I step forward, you're going to cover my back. If you step forward, I'm going to cover your back. I got your back. We're going to work together in pair and shut down the right side of this field like Amari Bell and Ethan Pinnock shut down the left side of the field. Had to let y'all know how I see it. You go check it out for yourself. Don't use emotions. Use your eye and your brain and think for yourself. I'm giving you the play to go and watch. Go watch the 2 goals specifically and tell me in the comment section if what I'm talking about is an absolute lie. Don't use your emotion or what you feel about me. Just tell me what you see with the film. Talk to me in the comment section, and I'm going to talk back. Peace and blessings to you. God is the greatest. Thank you for everybody that like, comment, and subscribe. Big up to all my haters. God is the greatest. I'm out of here. One Francis from Nexus Sports Talk. Peace.